I just don't respect her at all as a woman. I don't think she's strong. I think that a lot of the fans are trying to like, you go, girl, you stayed even after they threw all that shit on you. But I'm just like, girl, you talk so much damn shit, and then you won't own up to it. And when I tried to like be a woman and actually apologize to her multiple times, she wouldn't accept my apology. But when Tab apologized to her, she accepted it right away. She's afraid of her. She's afraid of Dream Doll. Very.
What's going on, world? I'm Wesley from A Connection TV, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And I am here with another exclusive BGC 16 female. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Winter. Hi, everybody. I'm Winter from BGC 16. Okay. Follow me on Instagram at Winter.
All right. So your real name is?
Pronounced Kaila.
Kaila. Okay, cool. All right. So listen, everybody's going to ask, why isn't Mona doing an interview? Why is Wes doing an interview? We collectively, between you and I, right, we had this conversation. We was like, we think it'll be cool if we did a more professional kind of interview because there's some serious things going on. The trailer is out. The sneak peek is out. So we want this to be a real chill, get to know you in serious interview, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Right. Because, you know, people are going to be like, oh, Mona doesn't like Winter. Oh, this, that, and the third. And at the end of the day, Mona is a character, right? Yeah.
Right. No, and it's good. Like, you do what you got to do. I don't care.
Cool. So let's get down to the basics, right? Where are you from and how old are you right now?
I'm 23. I turned 23 while the season was actually filming. So, yeah, cool. I'm originally from the Bay Area. I was born and raised there. My family was... Well, my mother's family is born and raised in the Bay Area, so I'm really, really from the Bay, but 5 years ago I moved to Los Angeles to basically pursue my career in music, which I was successful at young. I was in a music group, and we toured and things like that, but we, broke up as a group, and I wanted to do kind of like a solo thing, but instead of doing a solo career, I kind of just gave up on music, got distracted, got sucked into the Hollywood lifestyle industry stuff. So, yeah.
Ah, okay. So when you say in the music industry, is it rapping? Is it singing, pop, R&B?
Oh, I can rap and sing.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you can hold a note.
Like, while I was filming for the show, I wasn't that open about my music, abilities and career just because I really didn't go in Bad Girls Club to shine light on my music, and I really didn't know at that point if I even wanted to continue doing that.
Gotcha.
Just because I did it when I was younger, and even though I am musically capable of doing it, sometimes I'm like, I don't know, I'm 23, what the fuck am I gonna do in the world? What do I want to do? I have so much things I can do, so.
Okay. All right. So do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have a little brother, and I have 2 sisters also.
Okay. And what do they think about, sis being on Bad Girls Club, being on TV?
Well, okay, so my little brother, first of all, I don't really know how he feels about me being on the show, but I know for a fact he's always hated me, being on Instagram, looking cute. His friends always have crushes on me. He's blocked me on Instagram. I'm like, why'd you block me? He's like, I don't want to see your ass online. I'm like, oh, God, I'm sorry. My bad.
And how old is he?
He's 17.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he's not too young.
All his little friends, they all little, hot. Ooh, who's that?
Right, right. Cause you know your Instagram be popping. The gram is popping. You are a gorgeous, beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
indeed.
you.
So, what made you decide to be on Bad Girls Club? Why are you a bad girl?
Um, wait, is my thing delaying for you?
It is starting to now.
Because my thing, I don't know why it's delaying, but it is delaying.
Okay,
Right?
I can see you. Can you see me?
I can see you, but it's just like am I like skipping
You were just a second
or not?
ago.
But I'm good now. Right?
Yeah.
Or whatever. We'll just keep going. Anyway, so what did you say?
Why did you decide to be on Bad Girls? What makes you a bad girl?
Well, I've been watching the show forever, and like it's so funny because when you watch the show, you're just like, "Wow, I would have done that situation completely differently." Blah blah blah, and everybody to me outside has always been like, "You would be perfect for that show, bitch. You're crazy. Like you're gonna go in there and turn it up." So I mean, I always was just like, I've always watched the show. I know I'm a boss ass bitch. I know I
Okay.
could go in there and kill shit. So I went, but you know what? Honestly, it's so much different than you think. Like completely, you'll never even be able to imagine.
Okay. So, what were your favorite seasons? Your top three favorite seasons.
My favorite, I honestly, I feel like I pretty much quit watching when, I'm pretty sure that it was like that white girl. Damn, what was her name? I remember the girl. She was like kind of a. I feel like it was Megan's season.
Okay. Okay.
Megan's season. What was that white girl's name from her season? Who was like
Julie.
they, not Julie. She was another white girl. She was blonde. She was a little bit
They
chunkier.
called her Blondie. Yeah.
Blondie. Okay, I don't remember her real name, but I remember kind of after that I slowly stopped watching it, and then I wasn't able to watch the sister season because we were filming while they were airing. So,
Okay.
I didn't watch that either.
Okay. All right. So you went out on Bad Girls Club. You got the call to be on the show.
Mhm.
What did your friends think as you were getting packing up and about to fly out?
Well, I didn't have to fly out because we did it in LA, but a lot of people actually didn't want me to do the show just because they were like, this is going to ruin your music career. And they were like, you're too talented to go on the show. It's trashy. Like, I have a lot of friends in the music industry who told me don't do it. And honestly, the only reason I did it was because I was like, kind of ending a relationship. I kind of wanted to just do something crazy, do something like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it for myself. I just want to do something like I've been holding myself back for so long.
Right.
And I just was like, whatever happens. Like, I'm gonna just go do it. So I
Okay.
just did it.
Okay. Who was the first person that you met before walking into the house?
I'm sure. Well, I was the last girl to come into the house.
Ah.
So I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Ah. No, you good. You good.
Well, basically, yeah, I met everybody at the same time. So I didn't meet one person. Like, literally, did they show it on the preview? No, they didn't. They're gonna show in the first episode because I watched the first episode. So I met everybody at the same time. So I was the last person. I had to hold my little own and build my own presence in the house. So I did that.
Okay. Now, usually before they let the girls get into the house, they usually fill their stomachs with liquor. Did they do that to you before you got to the house?
Um, no. Well, I went out the night before, and I was just like, am I like? I really don't know if I'm allowed to say this. That's why I'm kind of like.
Well, you could mellow it out.
Um, I was not intoxicated when I went into the house, but
Right.
I did bring some liquor.
All
So,
right. All right. Okay. So
okay.
what was the general vibe that you got from the girls when you got there? Did you think that they were gonna be cool? Were you
Okay.
kind of
No, I didn't think they were gonna be cool. I knew they weren't gonna like me. Of
oh
course,
oh
nobody ever likes me when they first meet me. They're always like, "Who is this bitch? Who does she think she is?" And I'm always like, "I think I'm Winter, but you're gonna love me, bitch. Like I promise." Like so, of course, I went in and everybody was like, "Stank, whatever." And I am a really like sensitive person, not in a sad way, in a mad way. So part of me was like, okay, I could go off on all these bitches, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm about to play it cool. I need to like kind of try to show them a good side of me because I'm coming in here as like the last man. So I had to like basically talk to all the girls, get to know them all, like whatever.
okay. As the days progressed, which one girl did you feel that you were closest to?
Um, Tab, Dream Doll.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but I honestly like. before I even came into the house, I knew who Ryan was because one of my mutual friends was like, oh, I know another girl who's going on the show. This is her Instagram. Like, check her out. And I was like, I like her. And when I first went in, she didn't like me. But I had my mindset on her being my friend. So she's moving into my house in 2 days. So now we're really close. Like, I love Ryan so much. And, like, she did not like me. And I was like, too bad.
Okay. So, based on the trailers and the sneak peeks and everything that we've seen, right? Mm-hmm. These short videos have painted you guys to be public enemy number one. Because you guys are, it seems like you're attacking Kailie and you're trying to force her out the house or bullying her or whatever the case may be. Can you give us your point of view on that particular footage?
Well, I can clear up that situation. Okay. As far as the footage that everybody is seeing, yes, it definitely went too far. But I was very adamant on trying to get this girl out of the house. We had already fought before that. Like, it wasn't just like, oh, one random day, Winter woke up and decided. Like, no, it was like this bitch talked hella shit to one of her friends in the house, and her friend was a messy ass bitch who kept coming back to me, telling me the things that she was saying. So I was like, okay, little chicken nugget, let's do it. Like, let's get it cracking. But I feel like when she realized her friend didn't really have her back, that's when she decided to play victim. So it looks bad, whatever, but like, and people are really on Tabitha really like heavy about it, and like it really like it's not right. I mean, we signed like we're in the Bad Girls Club. Like, come on now, dude. Like, you know how we get down. Like, people throw your shit on the floor. People gonna put your bed outside, put your clothes in the water. People gonna try to get you out the house, and if you don't go, things might get a little bit crazy because it's a lot of liquor and a lot of boredom going on. So, I mean, for me personally, I've always been the type of person to stick up for the little guy, and I've always wanted like the little guy to win. So for me to even be portrayed as that, it really does break my heart because like I've stuck up for so many people like growing up. Like, really, I have. Like, I'm not a bully at all, but I mean, it's just like I think she like started up shit with somebody, and she thought that I was just gonna like keep letting it ride. And after that incident, when I like woke up the next day and I realized I was just like, that was too much. Like, it was too far. Like, it shouldn't have gone as far as it went. And I felt really bad. And then even after the fact, when we squashed it, she still was talking shit, still doing the most. So I'm just like, damn, girl, you talk all this shit like when nobody's around, but then when it comes down to it, like, you're not really like, you're playing victim, and I hate that. I hate somebody who's going to play victim because I've been fucked with a lot. Like, people used to bully me all the time when I was younger. But am I about to sit there and play victim? Hell no. I'm going to hit you upside the head with something, a blunt object. Like, no. Like, I'm not going to sit here, oh, I'm getting bullied. No. Like, stand up, do something. Like,
okay. So basically what you're saying is that Kailie wasn't just laying down one day and you walked into the room and was like, bitch, you getting out the house, and I'm going to throw flour on you, and I'm going to push you, and I'm going to do this. And
it wasn't like she was like some quiet little sweet, like, oh, I don't do anything to anybody. It was like, girl, you was running your mouth. We fought multiple times. You said some slick, foul shit to me, like, during those fights. Hope they air it. You know how editing is, but, right. Whatever. If I have to be painted as the big bad wolf to boost ratings, then so be it. Before I went on the show, I told the producer, I said, I'm gonna make great television, and I'm gonna get you some money. So if they gotta do that, then they gotta do that. I can handle it.
Okay, so let me ask you, how many times did you fight? You and Kailie fight before that particular incident? Was it more than twice?
Yes.
Wow.
Like, it wasn't. Yeah, definitely. And she was always like, she ran up on me, like. Don't get it fucked up. Like, just because, like, she ran up on me, definitely. She did. Like, I don't know why she's acting, like, so fucking whack, because really she thought that somebody was putting a battery in her pack, period. And when she realized, oh, that person really is just trying to, all right, I'll say, Z kept putting a fucking battery in her pack. And when she realized Z was fake, that was when she was like, oh, why are you messing with me? Why? Because he ain't here? Because you realize he trying to be a part of what we got going on? Like, nah, come on now. So that's what it was.
Okay. All right. So do you think that's what a lot of the beef was between Talone and Z? Was that Z was going back and
Because
forth?
Talone knows that Z is fake. That's what it is.
Okay.
I'll keep that a buck. And like Z tried Niche, and that's why I fuck with Niche because she's hella little and like she still got off, and I was like, yes, bitch, get off. She threw that fucking one on your head. You better fucking pop, bitch. Like when like okay, Talone is tiny. You see this girl in person? She's tiny, tiny, tiny. Kailie's tiny, 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 tiny. But the difference is Talone was still throwing them hands. When something gets thrown on you, you throwing some hands. And then when we talk about another situation, like me, okay, for me, if you ever put your hands on me, we fighting. I don't care. You can talk all the shit in the world. If I don't want to fight at that time, we're not gonna fight. As soon as you touch me, that's a different story. Throw something on me, different story. So I just can't respect it, honestly. But I'm not a bully. But you know, the world can call me a bully if they want to call me a bully. If that helps them sleep at night. But I just want the people to know I'm a good person, and I'm not. I don't judge anybody in the whole wide world. I'm completely open-minded, and I know it's easy to dislike me, but if you took a little bit of time to get to know me, you know I'm a really good, caring person.
Okay, so I'm getting that vibe too. I'm getting the vibe that you could be a cool, round the way kind of girl, and I kind of got the same vibe from Kandy too. So like, why was you two like going like crazy at it? Like
No,
y'all just
she's
don't.
going crazy.
What's that?
She's going crazy. She's going like this because I don't give bitches free promo. But since we're going to talk about her, we'll get on the topic. This girl is in love with me. Literally. I truly, honestly, truly think she loves me, and I just feel like she needed a storyline, and I was a perfect storyline for her. You know, she wanted to come in as Captain Save a Hoe without knowing any of the details, without really getting to know me. But you know, she tried to come in there like, this would be a great storyline for me to hop on. Let me start some shit with Winter, because Winter gonna start some shit with me back. But at the point when Kandy came in, when I tell you I was done, like, I was so drained, I was so exhausted. I was like, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep making myself look crazy on this damn show. I remember people being in my ear on the phone like, do not go on there looking crazy. Do not go on there fighting. Do not be ghetto. You ain't gonna get no man if you go on there acting ratchet fighting. Like, and I'm just like, damn it. Well, it's kind of too late for that one.
Right.
But I mean, when Kandy came in there, I really just felt like she was talking crazy, like talking so crazy. And I'm just like, I could really take offense to this, but then again, this bitch don't even know me. Like, I can never really be mad at somebody saying something about me that's not true. Like, you feel me? If she's saying things that's true about me, then I'm gonna get a little bit heated, you know? But you don't know me well enough as a person to put all these labels on me. Like, she was like, oh, I think you're a slut and this, that, and the third. I'm like, girl, a slut? Really? Okay, you really don't know me because, I mean, maybe when I was younger, you know, I had a couple of boyfriends, but I'm not a slut. And, like, I keep my pussy to myself. So, stop that. Cut it out.
Okay.
But she loves, I love it. Free promo. If they gonna talk, I hope it's about me. So I'm not mad.
All right. So there was a lot of well, I don't know if it was a lot, but quite a few girls were lesbian in the house. You mentioned that you like dingaling. So you like dingaling or okay? So you strictly dickling.
Yeah, I like penis.
Did you guys have any chance to have any guys in the house, any parties? Because you know we've seen in past seasons.
Never. I don't know about what they did when I left, but I was not getting dick down on television. I'm not doing none of that. I wouldn't even talk to any dudes while we were filming.
Okay.
Wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, couldn't do that. But it's a couple girls.
Oh.
So the world only knows about one, so I'll just keep it at one.
Okay. All right. So are you with somebody? Are you talking with somebody now?
Yeah, I got a new man, whatever, you know. I don't know if I'm ready to go public with it yet though, but you know, the people are gonna find out soon, so.
So what do you call him? Is he boo? Is he bae? Is he daddy? Is he
Oh, he is daddy.
Daddy all the way.
Yes. Oh, he is so fine. Y'all go find out, whatever.
So what makes a man for you daddy?
Like, tall, black as hell, handsome, And he gotta be packing. I don't want to get into too many details. I'm horrible, but I'm really honest though. That's really what it is.
Okay, so what is your ethnic background?
I'm black and white.
Okay, all right.
Well, I think I'm white, and they like get on me because I use the N-word. And honestly, like I shouldn't be using the word because none of us should be using the word.
Right.
But hey, when people say it's because I'm white, first of all, nobody should be using the word.
Right.
It's just like I was raised in the hood, and it is just a word that I came up around and I came up using. So
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am biracial.
Oh, that's a beauty. It looks good on you. It looks good on you. Okay, so let's talk about this reunion real quick. You go to the reunion, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you gowned out in like a dress? Or are you going in like jeans and?
Okay, so I'll tell you. I came to the reunion to handle a little bit of business, but
we heard.
I didn't know if I was gonna go to be cute or if I wanted to go to be rowdy. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let no bitch stop my shine. I'm gonna still go trying to look cute. As soon as I came out there, my damn dress got ripped, so I had to switch my outfit and put on my rowdy outfit. Had on some slides and a dang legging and top outfit, and I was like so irritated, but things had to get dealt with because I don't like that online shit.
Did you do you think that you learned anything about yourself being in the Bad Girls Clubhouse?
I learned how to hold my tongue.
Okay.
A lot. Because in the house, it's like if you say anything wrong and anybody feels a teeny type of way, they gonna make it into a bigger deal. So now in the real world, I'm just like a little bit more cautious about offending people. And usually I'm not like that. I've never been quiet for nobody. I've never held my tongue. I've never done any of that. But while being in the house, like living with these bitches, we was arguing, fighting every day. So I was just like, all right, I need to I don't want to be fighting and arguing the rest of my life. So.
Okay, so you had beef with Kailie in the house. You had beef with Kandy in the house. Did you have beef with anybody else, or was it just those two?
Well, me and Sway, we were like friends in the house, but like we had a really weird relationship. Like we argued all the time. And I just feel like it's because like we're both two alpha females and like living in the house together. Like she's a little bit older than me, she is older than me, and she would try to like sister, like baby sister me, and like I don't like that shit. I don't like being told what to do. I don't like none of that. I don't like to follow nobody's like order, nothing. So when we get into it, like she would be trying to tell me like things, and I'm gonna be like, no, like we're not, like no, blah blah blah. So we bickered a lot, and everybody knew we bickered a lot. So we did end up fighting, but after the show, we ended up like we didn't really super talk it out, but we just decided like let's just like squash this shit because we really have the same friends out of this show, and it's just like it's kind of pointless. But I mean, we not best friends though or nothing. Like I don't think I could ever be BFFs with somebody who friggin' bit me. But I mean, we're alright. We cool.
Okay, so she did a red on you. She did a red. Y'all was fighting and she bit you.
Worse than that. You're gonna have to find out. But it was really like probably the most painful thing I ever experienced in my whole life.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. That's the whole biting thing. That's a lot.
It's disgusting. It's really, really disgusting, especially when you go to the hospital and they're telling you like, well, we're just letting you know, your finger could fall off if you get this infected. And I was like, oh, Jesus, what did I sign up for?
Right.
So, yeah, it was pretty gross.
I have a good question. I want to know, before you guys get into the house, do you guys have to sign like something saying if you get hurt, it's not Oxygen's fault or anything like that? Like
they pay for it. Honestly, like they're paying for my medical stuff regarding that incident. Like, so they do. If you do get like super hurt, they take care of it. So they are not like, oh, we're not responsible. So. I got fucked up on this show and I still stayed after that, and I really wanted to go home when that happened, but
they don't take care of y'all stuff, the material stuff though, or do they?
I don't know. None of my stuff got touched. So.
All right. All right.
I didn't really bring nothing like super. Before I went, I was like, I'm not bringing nothing designer. I'm not bringing no super expensive jewelry because if a bitch fucks him, like if she fucks up like my designer. Like, I know they did that to the twins that one season.
Yeah.
I seen all the Chanel bags. And I'm like,
Yes.
you broke bitches don't know how much a fucking Chanel costs to be doing that.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
I would literally kill somebody. You fucking my Chanel? Like, no, no.
Okay. All right. So it seems like you did you. Well, I don't know if you can say this. Do you last the whole time in the house, or?
I lasted almost the whole time.
All right. So you had a good
I
experience.
missed 2 weeks. I'll say that.
Okay. So you had a good experience. Did you meet Laura? Did you have a good
Laura,
community?
who? Because we was looking for her the whole season. No,
Oh, so she wasn't in the house this season.
no. And our season needed it. Where our crazy asses.
Wow. So there was no like people to talk to y'all to try to like.
No. And I was like literally like mentally unstable. I was like, I can't do this. I could just I'm having anxiety every day. Like it was really bad. It was really, really, really hard.
Yeah, I mean, because you guys are in the house, no music, no TV,
No
no,
books.
yeah, nothing to really do. I'm sure there's probably a lot of dead moments, so you got to make up shit to have fun or whatever the
Yes,
case may be.
literally. I was so bored. Like I felt like an alcoholic. When I would be bored, I would just be like, "Well, nothing to do. Guess I'll get drunk and act the ass on national television. Why not?" Like it was so boring. Literally, it was horrible.
If you were to see Kaylee right now, what would be the conversation that you would have with her?
I just don't respect her at all as a woman. I don't think she's strong. I think that a lot of the fans are trying to like, you go girl, you stayed even after they threw all that shit on you. But I'm just like, girl, you talk so much damn shit and then you won't own up to it. And when I tried to like be a woman and actually apologize to her multiple times, she wouldn't accept my apology. But when Tab apologized to her, she accepted it right away. She's afraid of her. She's afraid of Dream Doll. Very. Like she called Dream Doll a bitch one day, and Tab goes, "What'd you say?" She goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry." I'm like, "What? What the fuck?" Okay, I can't deal.
Oh shit, we finding out some shit
Man,
on here.
that shit is it's so fake to me. Like so much of this shit is fake to me because it's like people trying to protect their egos and protect their images by not having nothing to do with this Kailie situation. Oh, please. If I could put your ass on blast right now, you could see in the preview when we're all throwing shit over that balcony, who's helping throw shit? I wonder. I wonder. Her name rhymes with T. I'll just say that.
Oh.
I'm so petty.
All right. All right. So, who's your least favorite person out of this season?
My least favorite person? Like, as far as what? Because I feel like Kandy's. I don't like Kandy at all. I think she's so lame. I think she needs to like just get off my dick and like live her own life. And I just think that Kailie is whack because I genuinely apologize to this girl. Genuinely, like I don't even apologize to people, but like I really like apologize to this girl. And I just think she was just weak for continuously talking shit. I feel like Z is very two-sided. I don't think Z is a bad person. I just think that she wants to please everybody. And in doing that, ends up being messy and ends up being fake. So, and then as far as Stephanie goes, I mean, I was cool with Stephanie during the season. She actually, like, hit me up after the season. But then when I seen her again, she was acting like, oh, yeah, if anybody came to fight Kailie, like, I came ready. Like, you don't even know. You wasn't even there for the shit. You sitting up here BFFs with this bitch. And this bitch is the one who had parts to do with it too, trying to make Winter always seem like the bad guy. But it's cool. I can handle it.
Okay. Do you think that we're going to see any of this, any of the fights or the arguments leading up to your situation with Kaylee, or you think that it might be edited out?
I know that they're probably going to show it. I have no idea how they're going to edit it. Like you're not going to ever get the real story because when you're in real life, you get people's vibes, you get energies, you feel the clicks. You don't just see them so I don't know how they're going to edit it, but I mean, it just is what it is. They're probably going to, I just feel like they're going to make me seem like the big bad wolf. Like
Right.
really, I do. But I mean, I signed up for this shit. I signed paperwork saying if you ruin my character, I can't sue you. So it's nothing I can do.
Oh, all right. Now that's specific as hell.
Yeah,
That is specific.
it really is what it is. Like
Specific as hell. So when are you gonna come out with music? When are we gonna hear some things?
I'm already working on music. I've already been in the studio with people. I'm about to be on somebody's album that's about to drop, and he's a big artist. So y'all gonna see that when I post it. I'm not gonna put his name out there yet, but I have been working on stuff. I'm about to go out of the country for a month, so when I get back, I'm gonna be a little bit like more focused on that because I'm in collaboration with a hairline overseas in the UK. And then I'm rebranding and coming back out with my clothing line that I've had for a couple years, but that I've had on hold. So I'm working, I'm out here trying to get this little check or whatever.
Yeah, doing it big and strong at 23, that's a beautiful thing. Is there anything that you want to tell the BGC fanatics and the crazed fans and the supporters and the haters or whatever that's watching this particular interview?
I just feel like don't judge me off of... judge me. Do whatever the fuck you want. But if you're going to judge me, at least take the time to get to know who I am, get to know a little bit of my background. While I was on the season, I was very closed off about a lot of things that I've gone through in my life just because I didn't want to open up to girls that I really didn't know. Like, after a month of knowing somebody, me personally, I don't put all my business out there. But I feel like I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, and I could actually help a lot of people through certain things and be an advocate for whatever you get the fuck I'm saying. I can really actually like give people some really good advice, and I will open up more about my past in the future. But until then, stay tuned.
So real quick, when you say past, do you say violent past, depressive past?
Everything. I started dancing when I was 17 years old. So, a lot of people on the show don't know that. A lot of the fans don't know that. I've been independent since I was really, really young. And, I moved to a whole different 6 hours away from my home when I was a little ass girl. Like, I've experienced fame before. I've experienced being broke before. I've experienced being homeless before. I've been in a domestic violence relationship. I've gotten my ass beat by a man before. But I just, the way I carry myself, I don't carry myself as a victim. And I'm not asking for anybody's pity. I don't want nobody's pity. But eventually when I do open up about that, I do want to, help other people through it.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? It's nothing but respect, okay? And I appreciate you for coming on and speaking your story. You dropped some napalm bombs on these asses about some shit going on in the house. And, it allows people to get a more of a rounder kind of view of things as opposed to just, directly seeing the footage. So I definitely do appreciate you. Before you leave, what's your Zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Okay. Okay, yeah, because them Tauruses, boy, they could bring it down now.
I'm cool, but then I can be not cool too. I got my horns, whatever. But I'm also a fat, lazy cow, so it's a little weird.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for doing this interview. I really do appreciate it. And we are going to stop right there. And are you good? Is there anything else that you wanted to say?
No, that was a pretty good interview.
Yeah. Explain to the people that weren't able to understand your history with your sister, if you can give us a little brief synopsis of how you came to meet and how that all worked out for the show.
Okay, yeah. I met Asia when I was about 15. I was about to turn 16.
I was trying to hurry. I didn't know nothing. All I did was I came. I didn't want to do nothing. I was so hungover. I came. There was everything else. Right. I